What's up guys, my name is Ace, and today we're going to be talking about Hordepoint. Now I'm a little bit behind on this, I just got back from vacation, so I'm a couple days behind on this whole Hordepoint thing, but I managed to play a decent amount of it, enough to really get a feel for the mode, and today I wanted to share my thoughts on that, as well as a little bit of my thoughts on the Tesla gun, which was added to multiplayer. So first up, Hordepoint. For those of you guys that don't know, Hordepoint is basically just a regular hardpoint match, but when somebody's on the hardpoint, then hordes of zombies will spawn in the immediate vicinity of that hardpoint. These zombies aren't on any particular team, they just go after any player on the map, and you can kind of farm them to get extra score. The score streaks in this are fixed, so you only have the Molotov, the recon plane, the flamethrower, and if you're using Blitzkrieg, you can also get a firebombing run as your 4th streak. You can't change your streaks up at all in this mode. Now my thoughts on this mode, I actually really dislike this mode quite strongly. I don't see myself playing this really anymore at all. I would much rather just be playing Hardpoint. First off, when I first heard about this, I kind of assumed that there would be a lot fewer zombies that spawn. Like they would maybe spawn in every 45 seconds or every minute there would be a small horde of zombies that spawns in. But the way it is right now, if somebody is on a hardpoint, the zombies just keep coming. And they keep coming and coming and coming like over and over. And it gets a little bit too crazy, a little bit too hectic. Constantly running out of ammo, getting overrun. And I feel like it's just a bit too overwhelming of a mode. One thing that I feel adds to this is it seems like the zombies actually have more health than a standard player. I'm not 100% sure here, but it feels like they have about 125 health. They usually take like an extra bullet to kill. And that just makes it really difficult to actually play the game properly, I feel like. And I realize it's not meant to be like a really super serious mode like Hardpoint would be, but in general, I just don't find myself having very much fun playing this at all. So that's my basic thoughts on the Hordepoint mode, but now I do want to talk a little bit about the Tesla gun, which was just added into multiplayer. This was from the community challenge that we managed to complete. So everybody has access to this, but only in the Undead playlist. So this includes Infected, Hordepoint, as well as a mode that's going to be coming on the 12th of June, and this is called Relic of the Undead, which is basically like Defender from Infinite Warfare. So the Tesla gun isn't something that you actually select on your class. Instead, Tesla guns will drop pretty much randomly, or at least it seems to be randomly, from zombies that you kill, whether that be if you're killing infected players in the infected mode, or just the horde of zombies in Hordepoint. We don't know exactly how it's going to work for Relic of the Undead, but we can presume that it'll be pretty much similar to Hordepoint. But either way, it's really clear to see when you kill a zombie or when other people kill zombies, you will see a glowing gun that just kind of pops out of the zombies and it'll be laying on the ground. You can go and pick it up from there, and if you have one of those, you can also just walk over top of other Tesla guns that you see on the ground, and it will replenish your ammo for the Tesla gun that's in your hand, which is really nice. It's got a 5-round magazine, and it does deal splash damage, so it's kind of like a instant rocket launcher kind of thing, but it doesn't really compare to any rocket launchers in CoD WW2. Kind of compares to the P-Law from Infinite Warfare, or kind of like a ray gun from zombies, but it's in multiplayer now. Now looking at the hard stats, the Tesla gun actually does 200 damage up close, so even if you have armored on, this thing will chew right through that, no problem, and it's very, very powerful, much more powerful than the launchers as well as the grenades that we see in this game. So luckily it is only within the Undead playlist and it's not in regular multiplayer because it would be 100% overpowered in regular multiplayer modes. One important thing to keep in mind with this though is you can actually kill yourself with the Tesla gun, and I actually find myself doing this fairly often in Hordepoint because I just get surrounded by zombies and I would just shoot the zombie that's close to me and then it would blow up, it would kill the zombie, and it would also kill me. Now personally, I really like the idea of this Tesla gun and how they implemented it into the game. Of course, I definitely wouldn't want a gun like that in multiplayer, especially for a World War II shooter. It just doesn't fit with the theme. But when we're talking about these special side modes that are just for a special event, I think this gun was a great addition, and it's really cool to see a zombies-like gun in multiplayer for once. So those are just my quick thoughts on Hordepoint as well as the new Tesla gun. Like I said, really not a fan of Hordepoint. I don't see myself playing it any more than I already have, but I am really looking forward to Relic of the Undead because I really enjoyed Defender from Infinite Warfare, and I think it could play quite well in this game. Of course, I'd like to know in the comment section below, first off, what do you guys think of the Hordepoint mode? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know your thoughts on that, and also, what about the Tesla gun? What do you think of the Tesla gun being added into the Undead playlist? Do you think it's a nice little addition for these side modes, or do you just not like it at all? Let me know those thoughts down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.